Reverse diet, week 4, day 7. So I had a decent night of sleep last night. Got up to my recovery workout, which my body really needed. It's feeling kind of sore, especially the lats and shoulders are feeling it a little bit this morning. When I stepped on the scale, I was 153 and a half pounds. So it's a 2 pound increase from last week. Also came in at 10.9% body fat. So I went up 0.3% in that based off of my scale. Macros for the week, I had 140 grams of fat, 140 grams of protein, and 27 grams of total carbs. That put me right at 1,942 calories. I also did my ketogenic refeed meal on Friday. Those calories for that day were like right at 3,600 calories. I've only got 3 more weeks of doing refeeds. I'm going to phase those out because my calories will be at a maintenance level at that point, so there won't be any need for any additional calories. But next week, I'm going to go up another 10 grams of fat, another 5 grams of protein. I'm also going to go back to 3 meals a day next week. So it's going to be breakfast, lunch, and dinner for like the first time in almost 3 months. I'm really looking forward to that. Not going to snack in between meals. I'll space the meals out about 5 hours from each other. Generally, breakfast is around 7:30, lunch is at 12:30, dinner's at 5:30. I will be going back to work in about a week and a half. So once I am back at work, Monday through Friday, breakfast will be at 7 a.m., lunch will be at noon, dinner will be at 5. Um, Workouts this week were pretty good, felt nice and strong, had tons of energy. Sodium, I'm going to start to back off the sodium and the potassium a little bit each week. I'm going to take 1 scoop of my Redmond Relight, which that has 1 scoop has 1,000 milligrams of sodium and 500 milligrams of potassium. So I'm going to take 1 scoop out of my giant gallon Yeti jug that I drink every day. So as of now, next week I'll be putting 2 packets of Element electrolytes in that jug, plus just 1 scoop of the Redmond Real Light. I've been using 2 scoops, so I'm going to drop that by 1 this week, and then 2 weeks from now I'll take out all of the Redmond Real Light in my Yeti jug. Cardio went down to level 14 this week, but did it for 4 days for 14 minutes. Next week, it'll be 4 days for, I'm sorry, I did for 16 minutes this past week. Next week, it'll be 4 days at level 14 for 14 minutes, but I've only got about 6 or 7 more weeks of doing the Stairmaster, and then that'll be phased out entirely. In my workouts, I get a good enough cardio session in it just because there's not much rest time in between sets. It's not like you do a set of bicep curls and then you walk around the gym for 10 minutes posing and talking to people and then come back and do another set. No, there's like very little rest in between sets, so you're just drenched in sweat by the end of it. But all in all, just things are looking great. Just very pleased with how things are going so far. The reverse diet, my head is finally in the right space. I'm looking forward to after the last week, which I'm anticipating 11 weeks of this reverse diet. So starting either that 11th week or the first week of my bulk, I will be able to actually change up what I'm eating at every meal, every day of the week. I can have a ton of variety in what I'm eating. And as long as I'm hitting the macros, which at that point for my bulk, the macros will be 210 grams of fat, 50 grams of total carbs, and then 170 grams of protein. So I'll be able to have different cuts of steaks, fish, all kinds of, for the carbs, that's coming from nuts, seeds, berries, Christopher's vegetables, leafy greens. So I'm looking forward to having that. And some condiments. There's some like Primal Kitchen stuff that I really like, that for 1 or 2 tablespoons of the condiment, you're getting 1 or 2 grams of total carbs. So that stuff I'm looking forward to. Nut butters as well. So I just gotta get through these next 6 or 7 weeks, and then I can start having a little bit more variety again, which that'll be nice. Even putting spices on my food, that'll be nice again, because I've just left those out this entire time just because I didn't want that to add up while I was doing the cut. Now that I'm in the reverse, I probably could start adding spices to my food, um, but I've just been using salt primarily. But once the reverse diet's done, again, I'll have a lot more flexibility, and I'll be in that bulk phase for 4 years before I do another cut again. I might do little mini cuts here and there where I might try to get 12 to 14% body fat, so nothing near what I just did. But 12 to 14%, you still got a healthy amount of fat on you, and your body's able to tolerate um, doing that for a more sustainable time. But I might only maybe do that May through July or something like that, just so in the summer months I'm a little bit more cut. Um, but I don't know, I'll think about that. Maybe this next year I might just strictly stay at 16 to 18%. Well, that's all I've got for you guys today. Please keep it locked in here on my channel and like and subscribe and continue to follow along with me as I now go through this reverse diet following my ketogenic bodybuilding prep. And I'll see you all tomorrow for the start of the 5th week of this reverse diet.